G'day and welcome to our YouTube channel for Hook, Line and Sinker, which is a TV show that we do. And this YouTube channel is a chance for us to put in some of the bits that we have to cut out of the show.
Look, if you're not even familiar with the show, my name's Nick.
Yeah.
This is Andrew.
Hi.
We make a show called Hook, Line and Sinker and have done for 20 years. It's a bit of a funny old fishing show, and part of it, as you say, Hardy, is doing up boats. Principally, we do up old boats and, you know, stern drive to outboard conversions and things like that.
Yep.
This is a bit different. This is a low horsepower challenge where we had to build our own boats to suit no more than 10 horsepower. And you built a boat that, you know,
boat, a traditional boat out of timber, which is what boats used to be built from.
Traditionally found on the internet, the plans.
Yep.
And I built a party pontoon style catamaran boat.
With lots of features.
Lots of features and benefits. Anchor winch, electric engine, all sorts of things.
Anchor winch.
Today, it is the opportunity to put our boats through their fishing paces. They were both designed to be fishing boats.
Yep.
And today, we take them fishing. So, challenge number 3. The challenge has been set. It is fishing, Andrew. We're here on the Scamander River, which is on the east coast of Tassie.
Nick, as luck would have it, it's springtime, and that means that the biggest black bream in the country all get together and do some spawning.
Yes. You have got a sizable puddle in Rough Cut just at the moment. I haven't actually managed to get mine in the water, which is always a bit of an issue. A challenge. But anyway, yeah, spawning bream, this should be very, very good from a fishing perspective. Oh, jeepers, look at this.
It's worked.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
That's the best launch yet, Nick.
Easily the best launch through. That's fantastic. Oh, there's a rope there. Oh, can't tell you what a relief that was. Just some quick running repairs on the steering system, which has been a triumph, but has sustained a little bit of damage. Yes, success. Let's go to sea. G'day, Michael.
G'day, Nick.
How are you?
Yeah, good.
This is Pipe Dreams.
Lovely vessel.
Really is, isn't it? How's the bream going? This is...
Andrew. Hi, Michael.
How's the bream going?
Very well.
I'll shut down.
What have you got planned for us today, Michael?
Well, look at the day, magnificent. We've got a lot of bream up on top. Blue skies, polaroiding I think will be in order. So lots of bream on the surface.
I'm looking forward to it, Michael.
Should be a good day.
Do you like our boats?
Love your boats. The children made them, or who made them?
We'll do the gags, Michael.
Sorry.
So the big fishing challenge, and we have brought in help / a judge. It is one of our favourites here on Hook, Line and Sinker, Michael Haley. Michael, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Nick.
Bream, mate, you're telling me that you're looking at this snag and you're saying there are a couple of massive, big spawning
there's
bream.
about 20 or 30 fish just sitting right under us on this snag, some very large Tassie bream.
Yes.
So if you don't get any closer there, just hold that beautiful platform there and cast in against those structure. Okay, let it sink right there.
And are they voracious feeders, our spawning bream?
No, they're not.
Good.
They've got other things on their mind at the moment, Nick. So they come up to the top reaches here and they load up on the snags, and then when everything's right, they spawn. But yeah, they're quite hard. Although we see lots and lots of fish, it's quite hard to get them to eat one of our lures.
Okay, so we need stealth.
We need stealth.
and accuracy.
and accuracy.
What about that?
No, that don't rate that very highly.
Michael was right. There might have been hundreds of big bream just lazing around the snags, but right from the start they were proving they weren't that interested in feeding.
Out of 10, Michael, what would you say these two boats as a stealth rating? Andrew, would you rate him out of 10?
3. Oh, come on.
Michael, what would you rate Pipe Dreams out of 10?
9.5.
Oh, 9.5. What's the 0.5 off for?
No safety rails.
Fish on. Yes, yes, Michael. Yes, indeed. This is Pipe Dreams. This is what she was built for. With this very thing in mind.
Lovely stable platform there, Nick.
It's just a beautiful thing to fish from, Michael. And this is a nice Tasmanian black bream. It's not a horse, it's not a monster by any stretch. But I imagine there are big fish in here, big adult fish in here.
There's some very large fish in here, and all the systems up the east coast of Tassie at this time of year have got some beautiful sight fishing and quite large.
Look at that, to see the bream, to see them swimming around. I'll bring him over.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Very visual this, Hardy. It's the barra
Really?
fishing of the south, this.
Really?
It really is, just snags and, you know, little quiet. It's not as warm as you get in the territory. Mate.
No, well done. That's awesome. Did you see him?
Truthfully,
Yeah.
no. No,
Right.
I didn't see a thing. But Michael said there's a little stick there, so that stick just cast near that. Didn't do very much at all. And there he is. Pipe Dreams is on the board with his first little Tasmanian black bream, but there are bigger ones in here. Look at that. This augurs pretty well. How are you finding yours as a fishing platform?
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
There we go.
Quite
Nice
susceptible to any sort of wind.
fish. Wind.
And I've got a little bit of an issue here in that
Oh, yep.
I'm
All
kind
good boats make water.
yeah. Oh, this is a good boat.
We continued up the river. The higher we got, the more fish we started to see, and also the shallower it became.
Oh, God. Oh, he's gone.
Now you're wading. Why wading?
Oh, this paint stuff, every time I touch my boat, it's on my car, it's everywhere.
Now your feet are wet, aren't they? You want to borrow my waders?
Why are you wearing those waders?
To launch and retrieve.
What?
You like this area here, Michael?
I love this corner, especially up in there where those logs are laying in that corner, Nick.
In
That's
there?
well worth the cast.
I'm going in there right now.
Very amazing how good a Minn Kota is in this situation.
Yeah.
I'm really noticing it.
And also being low and heavy.
Whereas I'm high and light and I
and
get
light.
smashed by any little bit of bruise there is, and I just can't hold myself near the snags. I'm not making any excuses though.
No.
Just saying.
So I'll just go back in there.
Yeah, and fish it till you catch a fish.
Yeah.
Very good. Whereas I'll be up here.
Okay. You have got a paddle though, haven't you? You have got a paddle.
I have got a paddle, and look, I'm not making excuses. Fish on, Mike Haley.
Well done.
And just as you said, just letting the little flush minnow work its way down the rock wall here, and I look in the water now and see another big bream. Mate, there are a lot of bream up in this river at the moment.
There is. They're quite hard at this time of year, like we spoke about. But look at the surrounding. I mean, it's just drifting up. Beautiful day. Polaroiding fish.
Why are they hard?
Oh, well, they're just they've only got one thing on their mind, and they only do it once a year. I wouldn't be worried about what was for tea.
Yes, all right, fair enough. My leak is becoming quite significant now. Got about an inch of water in the bottom of my boat, but that doesn't matter. And who's whacked that? Tassie black bream. I'll just land him like this, and yes, rough cut's on the board. On the board, rough cut. And that one was hungry. He's absolutely nailed that. He's only a little fella. What's a good one?
40.
40 centimetres.
Yep.
Which would weigh what, maybe 3 pounds?
Yeah, in the old scale, yep.
Kilo and a half, something like that. Yeah, no, this is a no real issue, but a bilge pump would have been handy. Although that would have meant a battery, Michael, which would have meant more weight.
More weight. You'll never break the bilge.
You're very quiet about my boat. Why?
Oh, Andrew, your boat is hard work.
Why is it hard work?
Well, it drifts. It's not stable.
Well, it's a drift boat. That's the whole idea.
Well, it is. It drifts very well.
Yeah.
It leaks. And you can't stand up this end of it.
Oh, well, I mean, you could if the... Yeah, no, you're right, because I go through it. Yeah. All right, I've got another bream from here. I think we should team up.
Some of the features, yeah.
Team up,
Right.
and you know, try and catch a bream together from the Pipe Dream.
Righto, and if we want to do some water sports, we'll use rough cut.
Yeah, because I just am a bit sick of having wet feet.
I think that's okay. Just as well I had my safety lanyard on there. What were you saying?
I'm coming aboard. Is that
There
all
was
right?
nowhere to sit anymore.
That's all right, we're fishing anyway, you don't want to sit.
Yeah, righto. Well, we'll just stow that.
I was sort of sinking, so
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, anyway, that was in the way.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't needed.
You
Right,
can just hop on there.
yeah, okay. Oh,
Have you got your rod?
yeah, up the front here. So we'll tie rough cut off the back.
Or just let it drift?
No. There, your seat, your seat broke. Had a bit of a load on it.
Well, I did lean back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I sheared a couple of bolts.
doesn't matter. Doesn't
That's
matter.
all right.
How's it going? Do you reckon our build your own boat thing?
Yeah, look, I think there are certainly some real positives to come out of it,
Yeah.
and some areas that we could probably work on.
Yep.
But that's the way these things always go, inevitably.
Righto. So let's use
I've-
our electric and use your electric.
Yeah, one thing, I'm getting a little low on power with the electric, so I'll just have to fire up the gen set. You know how a lot of people carry a lot of batteries and stuff for their electric?
Yep.
Yamaha generator.
Yeah.
We have all of that. Alright, so in there is the gen set, the little Yamaha.
So we can actually watch TV.
Yeah. And that's just charging the encoder as we go.
Yeah.
How's the Serenity?
Well, you should get a TV and a couch and a barbecue and
Well, you could have that.
you cook, couldn't you?
Would you? Yeah.
It's very, I can't believe I've not been on Pipe Dream and it's very, very stable. It's not as pretty as Rough Cut.
No, true. Rough Cut does have a lot going for it aesthetically. I might put my chair in Rough Cut.
Yeah, feel free.
A bit of a scowl.
Just gentle because it might go through the floor. There we go.
Perfect. Look at that. That's great. All right, good.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Won't come off.
Just pull it.
Pin strap.
Pull it.
Go for it. I can't come off.
Now, Michael, our homemade boats, mine interestingly enough, Nick.
Drew, we've got quite a serious issue on our hand. We were towing Rough Cut, but she has mysteriously untied herself and gone to parts unknown. We'll fix that, but this has been about our boats, Michael, but we should, for a moment, just discuss your boat, which is not homemade by any stretch. It is a 7.3 metre bar crusher that you bring up here into this, like I was in 1.2 feet of water.
No, it's we've got the ballast flap on this one, so we can shut the flap off.
Yeah.
It sits up a bit higher in the water. So yeah, I mean they're unbelievable boats. It's, like I said, 7.3 metre bar crusher, and we're up chasing bream in it. So it's a true crossover boat.
You have, interestingly enough, copied a lot of the ideas on pipe dreams, haven't you? You've got your electric anchor winch. Oh, do you have an anchor winch?
No, I haven't got an anchor winch.
You can get anchor winches for other
You
boats.
can,
Yeah.
yes.
No, that'd be good. That'd be something to think about. Genset? Yes, obviously.
No.
What? Shore power.
24
Anyway.
volt, lots of power.
We've got
It is,
to
it
go
is
get Rough
something.
Cut.
Yeah.
She's adrift.
Where?
Over there somewhere. I'm king of the world! Sick of the fumes, I decided to leave Nick to party by himself on his pontoon, retrieved Rough Cut and had a few more casts. Now, oh, got to be careful leaning over with all that water. I think it's called free surface
Free
effect.
surface effect, Drew. It's okay,
Nick.
you're going well. That's a nice fish. That's a fish of the day.
So far, yeah, we've seen lots bigger, but there's the little hard body. Twitch, twitch, pause. Important to pause, isn't it?
Yes, you can't emphasise the pause too much.
They hit it on the pause.
So, Gleno, was this what you were thinking about when you said keep it real?
Yeah, look, no, not at all. But again, you've really turned up with the goods. And
Yeah.
look, I'm excited after standing on it. The stability.
Oh, it's amazing.
I think I may go and even attempt to build something similar myself one day.
Why not? Why not? It just goes to show, and of course, Yamaha 4-stroke. There are two of them with independent fuel systems. You know, the chances of something going wrong in my power delivery system are about 1 in 1 billion, Andrew.
Nick, we all know that 4-strokes are very, very good, and you hear us going on about Yamaha 4-strokes right up to the big 350 horsepower gearbox. But I got to be honest, I have fallen in love today with my little 9.92 stroke.
Still one of the most popular portable motors on the market today. Just absolutely ideal for doing what you're doing, you know, removing it off, putting it in the back of the boot, not having any problems about which way it lies or having any oil come out of it or anything like that. They're just a very portable engine.
I think it's good that you're not having any problems here. I think that's terrific.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so there you go. A day's out fishing in your build your own boat.
Yep. Shows you that you can do it. What's some takeaways? I mean, it's fun.
Yep.
It was all fun. But what are some takeaways? Those little 4-strokes that you have, I
Yep.
still have one of those.
Yeah.
On a blow-up boat in
Yep.
the Highlands of
Yep.
Tasmania. And
Good.
it's good. It doesn't... I use it probably twice a year, and it sits in a shed and, you know, does not get used for months and months at a time.
Yeah.
First pull, every time.
The other one went to a mate of mine who puts it on his little yacht. And it's a nice idea that you can carry, I don't know how much the little tank is, maybe 3 or 4 litres,
Yeah.
which doesn't sound like a lot, but on one of those things is, hours and hours of going. So that's quite good.
Yep.
They are, as you would expect, good, reliable, well-made engines. What else is a takeaway? What became of Rough Cut?
Rough Cut got burnt. It was a tragedy. Rough Cut caught fire, which can be a problem with your timber boats.
Well, you know, court fire is kind of to gild the lily to some extent, and
Yeah.
that'll happen if you put your boat on top of a bonfire.
Yeah. No,
And put 15 litres of fuel in it.
Rough Cut was damaged quite badly from the transport, so we towed her around the state, really,
Yeah.
to do all those challenges. And the trailer that she was on did not do her any favours, so she was sort of not salvageable.
She burned.
She burned all right, yeah.
Pipe Dreams, on the other hand, lives to this day.
Yeah, well, part of the plastic pollution and problem
look-
of the world, isn't it?
And, you know, you could probably see it from here, about 2 or 3 kilometres up that way. We're on the Tamar River today. Pipe Dreams has been moored, and it is a swimming platform for children in the area. We could go and show you it. It is literally probably less than 3 kilometres that way,
Yeah.
but
It's too cold.
It's too cold.
So
And
we're
we don't
not
want it.
gonna
We're
bother.
not going to do it.
No.
Just suffices to say, she's there. She exists. She's still working and will do for
50,000 years.
probably.
No, that was a fun one. We will do more project boats on our YouTube channel, so please keep an eye out for new videos that we upload. And there's also plenty already on here, so if you haven't seen them all,
Next time, let's
Yeah.
say we do brim boats, which was actually sort of something that is reasonably topical. So if you have ever driven past a ramshackle house and seen an old 16-foot fiberglass
Yes.
half cab sitting there, if you chop the stupid half cab off,
Yeah.
you are left with, potentially a reasonably serviceable brim boat.
you made a nice little brim boat called a Glamourcraft.
Yep, and you made a nice aluminium brim boat called Magnum 44. So brim boats, you can do it. You know, they're very popular these days, and we will show you the cheap, the life hack way to make a really nice little brim boat. If you're enjoying the series, feel free to like and subscribe and even hit the bell button, because that will tell you when there's a new video up. But thanks for watching.
Thank you.